I'd like to start this video with a warning that Riley is my cameraman. So far, it's taken us at least 15 minutes to figure out how to set this up, and he just did the Freddy from iCarly thing, where he did the thing, you know? Okay. How's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. Work was really busy today. I'm really tired. But you know what I don't do a lot? I don't bake a lot. I don't like cooking or baking or anything really involving the kitchen except for the eating part. And so I decided I'm going to try to make Riley's favorite dessert tonight, which is cheesecake. He actually prefers strawberry cheesecake, but we're not getting crazy here. It's going to be rough, I know, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna be fun. Riley's trying not to laugh, and I don't really know why. He's going to be very distracting during this, but I'd like for you all to say hello to him. Give him a little wave. Okay, he waved. I wish you could see him. His hair looks great. I cut it Monday night. So, oh, he's gonna turn around for you? There we go. Look at that. I cut that. So I think the moral of this whole video is that I missed as a hairstylist and I should just quit everything and go to beauty school. Anyways, let's start. So this recipe seems over the top complicated. Riley says it sounds easy, but we're gonna do it. So we need ingredients for the crust, which, fun fact, we don't. I bought one. And it's cracked, but it was cheaper than the graham crackers and everything else, and it would take all of the butter we own to make it. So we're done with the crust. For the cheesecake itself, we need 24 ounces of cream cheese. 24 ounces. That makes me want to die. A cup of sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 3 eggs. I'm very bad at cracking eggs. I'm very curious how this is going to go. But let's get started. So now we have to beat everything else in a bowl. So we have to do the cream cheese. For those that can't see Riley, none of you, he went when I said beat. So I need a new cameraman. Anyone want to volunteer to come live here with me? Everyone excited to be going back to school? I kind of wish I was going back. Honestly, I kind of miss college. But you know what? I know a lot of my friends are upset about the mask thing, you know, being a whole school rule and stuff now. But school rules are meant for us to follow, right? Even if we don't understand them. So just listen, wear your mask. When I was younger, I didn't understand why rolly book bags weren't allowed. And then in high school, I got stuck in the handle of someone's rolly book bag in the hallway and I fell in front of a lot of people. And now I understand why it's a rule. So the mask rule is a rule so no one gets COVID. Don't be the person that doesn't follow the rule and ends up getting COVID, right? I don't know. 20 about that. Riley dropped the phone, not once, but twice, and we had to reset up everything. So where we left off, I was about to do the cream cheese. The recipe said softened cream cheese. This feels relatively soft to me. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do in this. Do I put it in the microwave like butter? That was a question for you, Riley. Has this softened? He doesn't know either. So this is going... Cheesecake kind of smells bad.
It's not cheesecake.
Please stop talking during my video. This is my time to shine, not yours. You're not allowed to correct me. What's been going on with everyone? Like I said, I've been really busy at work. It feels kind of weird. It wasn't busy at first, and now it is. Now I'm writing a lot. I already hate this. So part of my problem with baking is that it's really messy, really time consuming. You have to do all the dishes afterwards, and like the payoff is good, but it would also be good if you went to Walmart and bought it, right? And I know for a fact when I was at Walmart buying these ingredients, there were whole cheesecakes in the freezer section, so I'm just starting to regret this a little bit, but it's for Riley. Speaking of which, based on our last video, Riley did make it back up to a 9.5 as a roommate. It's fine, I'm over the dip thing, that's why I'm making him more things. But the other day, he did go back down to an 8.5 because we were at the beach and he told me that he was going to buy me one of those leashes for small children. You know, the ones that are like little animal, like backpack things that have leashes on them that people attach their toddlers to. He said he was going to get me that because I get too easily distracted when we go on walks at the beach and I look at every shell and every critter and every person that I see. And I thought that was rude, so he's back down to an 8.5. I don't know if he'll ever get back up from that. I'm not liking this part. So let me know, when I'm done making this for Riley, what should Riley make for me? I don't want everyone to say chicken nuggets. That's an obvious one. He makes me those all the time. But what's something we should make Riley bake for me? Because hear me out. This is going to be a lot of work, and Riley enjoys cooking and baking more than I do. By like a lot. So I don't know why I'm the one doing this. I mean, it's fine. We don't need to get into it right now. I'm just the better half, and that's something everyone already knew. So the next part, I think, is sugar. Hold on. Cream cheese, sugar, and vanilla. How much vanilla? 1 teaspoon of vanilla. What's the point? What? Truly. This is not a lot of vanilla. I feel like if you're going for flavor, we should do more vanilla. I've never understood that about baking either. Every time it's like a microscopic amount of vanilla or like even less salt. And it's like, what is it even doing at that point? I don't know. I'm sorry. That was aggressive. I feel really passionately about that. That I think it's unnecessary that I had to buy this whole thing of vanilla, which wasn't, I mean, it was only $3. But, I mean, hindsight, $3 is a lot if we're only using a teaspoon. That was gross. Okay. I know you're not supposed to measure things over the bowl, but my sink is blocked right now because I needed to make a workspace, so we're just gonna get over it. Teaspoon of vanilla and then a cup of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. But like that's my point. There's so much sugar for flavor, why can't we do a little bit more vanilla? And I know everyone that bakes regularly is about to roast me and say like, it's because vanilla does this. And I understand that what I'm saying is probably stupid, but what I want to know is why this aggressive amount of sugar, is this okay that it's clumped? Question for you. No? I don't know how else to do that. So. Also, this is the rest of our sugar. Oh, God. I should have seen that one coming. There we go. Oh. Not quite. This is a half cup. I'm not putting 2 cups in. I know math. Okay. So now we beat all of those together until fluffy. I can do that. They ended up over here after they flew across the kitchen. I remember now. I've never actually used this. It was a Christmas present. Thank you, Mom and Dad. But seems how I've explained I never do anything in the kitchen besides eat. That's where we're at. Okay. How do you put it on right? Oh. I just didn't put it in far enough. Okay. Okay. Ew. Okay. I don't think the cream cheese was soft enough. So that's a cool update.
Probably also doesn't help you have a ball of sugar in there.
Doesn't help that you have a bad attitude about it. So I'll probably fast forward through this. You'll probably see me at the next step. There's no reason for you to watch all of this. You can take a little arm break, right, if you want. I wonder what it tastes like. Probably cheesecake. I didn't need to ask that out loud. Okay, I'd say that's beaten fluffy. Would you? Oh my God. I shorts again. I didn't have to wash them. Okay, we're gonna spoon this part off. Now the next step I'm worried for. Ding ding, oven's ready. You guys know that line on Meet the Robinsons? It's like, ding dong, pizza's here. Probably not. You know what? I know a lot of haters that don't like that movie. And here's what I say to them. How do you not like that movie? At the end, he makes a big adult decision as a small child that he doesn't need to meet his mother because his life is going to turn out the way that it needs to. And his mom had to give him up for a reason. And if that doesn't tear your heart out, maybe you don't deserve to like that movie. I don't know. All of my friends are like, Meet the Robinsons is stupid. I don't know why you like it so much. And to that, I say, you don't deserve to like it that much. I was going to say you're stupid, but I don't want to be that mean. Eggs one at a time, beating until incorporated. Don't overbeat. This will cause cracks. And this is what I'm talking about. What does overbeat mean? How do I know if it's overbeaten? I already hate cracking eggs. I don't eat eggs regularly because they make my tummy hurt sometimes. And I don't... This is becoming so chaotic. Riley just did air quotes when I said that they hurt my tummy. And let me explain something to you. When I was 12, I was at camp, and my tummy hurt really bad after I ate an omelet, okay? Which I thought, okay, whatever, maybe the egg was just undercooked, fine, sure, maybe it was something else. But then not even 2 months later, I went out to eat, got some eggies, and my tummy hurt really bad. Explain that to me, that I'm being dramatic. They made my tummy hurt. And I don't think it's a hard food to give up. Like, I don't have to have scrambled eggs in my life every morning, so I'm good with Pop-Tarts. So it wasn't a heartbreaker that I couldn't eat eggs. So I don't really understand why it bothers him so much. It's sort of my point in this. But eggs used to make my tummy hurt. Not so much anymore. I experiment with them a little bit more now, but I just don't really like them that much. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think I have to like eggs. It's kind of like when I tell people I'm allergic to bananas. You know how many people are offended by that? If I were to walk into a room and be like, I'm allergic to milk, people would be like, oh yeah, I know a lot of people that are lactose intolerant, whatever. But if I say I'm allergic to bananas, people are like, what? That's crazy. You can't have banana splits. Which, like, first of all, if that's your first choice of ice cream, that's a you problem, okay? That's not a me problem. I cherish the good things in life, like cookie dough and Oreos, even M&Ms if I'm feeling spicy. But a banana split? Why is that a problem? That I can't... Anyways, we're not going to overbeat this, now that I'm all fired up. I'm sorry. Oh, I was gonna try the batter before I put the eggs in. No. Are you excited? I'm not gonna talk. Okay. I'm just curious if you were excited for the dessert that I'm sleeping over for you. This is a lot. Do you think it's done? I don't want to overbeat it. But it's also, like, relatively clumpy. I don't know what the standard is. Put, like, heavy metal music over that. Ah! I probably won't do that. Okay. I don't want to overbeat it, because then it'll be cracky. I don't know what that even... Okay. Pour cheesecake into crust and bake 35 to 45 minutes. Or until the center is almost set. It'll be a tiny bit wobbly in the middle. So how do I know if it's set? I guess it's like Jell-O, though. Because you don't really know what Jell-O... I got a little tickle. You don't fully know what Jell-O, unless it's like liquidy, right? I've never made Jell-O. I don't know why I asked that. Remove from oven and cool 10 minutes. Gently rub a knife around the edge of the crust to loosen. We're probably not going to do that. Cool for another 45 minutes. Remove springform pan and cool completely in the fridge for at least 4 hours. Probably not going to do that either. We're probably going to eat it right after. Okay, it also wants me to do a water bath. We're not going to do that either. We're honestly not even using a springform pan. We're using a pre-made crust. So we're not getting too fancy here. I'd like to apologize for getting so upset earlier about my banana allergy. It's just something that's been sitting with me recently because Riley made a banana smoothie one day and I didn't want to try it. He was hurt by that and I didn't understand why he was hurt by that because it's not like I can help that my throat closes when I eat bananas. But a lot of people are in the same place as him where they think I can help it and where they think it's like a choice that I make. And it's not. And I know people are like, Abby has a lot of food problems. I'm not allergic to a lot of foods, but it's like an allergy when my stomach rejects any and all foods in my body. And I know people don't understand that. I have a really messed up tummy, okay? I eat a lot. More than the average 12-year-old boy growing. I don't know, was that a good reference? More than the average child growing. But I also eat very small portions in one sitting. Otherwise, I'll be in a lot of pain for the rest of the day. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay. So, I don't know if this is completely mixed, but we're going to pretend it is. Because I'm nervous about the whole overbeating thing. I think I need something to scoop this out. This is becoming a lot of dishes. This is kind of fun. It's kind of dirty, but it's fine. It's fun. This is going to be more than crust. I don't know if I have enough crust for this. That wasn't something I thought about when I didn't make my own crust. I didn't think about the fact that the recipe would call for more. So now my question is, do we bake the rest without crust? And make it like a little dippy? Or like ice cream topping? We don't have ice cream, so I don't know why it would be an ice cream topping. Oh no, it actually fits. We're okay. I was panicking for nothing. Silly me. You wanna know what it's like in my mind? Today I got stressed out, speaking of stress. So I was on my way home, and I was listening to the Hoedown Throwdown from the Hannah Montana movie, right, naturally. And she says, when the drum hits, hands on your hips. But that kind of stresses me out because the drum is hitting the entire song. So I don't understand when you're supposed to put your hands on your hips. And as someone that would like to remember how to do the Hoedown Throwdown, that was kind of stressful to me. And I know no one else can relate to that. But I want you guys to think about it. I just want to do the Hoedown Throwdown. That's probably good enough. Okay. Oh, she looks pretty. Do you want to do a little lookbook? Oh, I should not have done that. Do a little lookbook of her. Does she look pretty? This is Cheesecake by Abby Perry. See what I did there? Instead of the makeup thing. Okay, so I guess now we put this in the oven. You don't want to stay on camera for 45 minutes, so we'll see you when we taste test it. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see you later. Goodbye. That didn't go well, Riley. I broke it. I broke it. It's so broken. I didn't mean to do that. It's everywhere. Can you end the video and put it in the oven? I'm gonna cry. I just worked so hard on this, and it's all ruined now. The crust is all crumbly. And it's all bent on the sides. It's probably all gonna burn. It'll definitely crack now, whether I overbeat it or not. There's like a clump of sugar. I should have bought a cheesecake. Yum. She's out of the oven. She looks real puffy. There we go.